Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our presentation. We are come from Hong Kong, China, and we are going to present you about the Tsim transport interchange. May I first introduce my members to you, including me, Leslie, Douglas, and Edmund. Firstly, for those never visited to Hong Kong, I introduce the geographic zone to you first. In Hong Kong, we divided into three major regions, that's including New Territories, Kowloon, and Hong Kong Island. Between the Hong Kong Island and Kowloon, you can see there is a harbour. And we connect this harbour with three cross-harbour tunnel with the railway and normal roads, cross-harbour tunnel. This harbour is very famous. It's called the Victoria Harbour. Before we have the mass transit railway and the cross-harbour tunnel, all the peoples, they need to move from Kowloon to Hong Kong. They need to cross the harbour by the Star Ferry, which is the ferry pier is located at Tsim, the southernmost part of Kowloon. And then you can see in the red circle, that's including a bus terminal, a ferry pier, an ocean terminal, and also the KCRC station before. Nowadays, there is some listed monuments around, including the Peninsula Hotel, the ex-Marine headquarters, Marine Police headquarters, also the ocean terminal. The Tsim transport interchange is, this one is a close-up for the map. You can see there is a Star Ferry Pier, KCRC station previously, 13 years before, and nowadays only the clock tower is remained and the whole railway station removed away. And the bus terminal, also the 5 flag post, which is part of the ocean terminal. Why we put this topic into a paper for study? Because the Hong Kong government, the Tourism Commission under Hong Kong government wanted to remove the bus terminal away, while the Star Ferry will be still in that position in the transport interchange. And then all the bus terminal, taxi stand, and the vehicle drop-off point there will be removed and become another shopping in another plaza. And all the bus terminal will remove 700 meters away from the existing site, which is totally, not all the buses can come back to drop off and pick up the passenger, affecting the linkage of the transfer for ferry and buses. You can see the red color one is the proposed plaza area. Also, the bus bay is 100 meters away. Even the, for those who can come back to drop off the passenger, 100 meters away. And this plaza will be managed by a private sector. But it is not exactly an open plaza for tourists, as Tourism Commission to tell us, because there will be some buildings, 4-story with 15 meters height. It's not exactly an open plaza. For open plaza, we don't need some buildings so tall. This is maybe another shopping mall, we don't know. But we can foresee some problems. The Star Ferry cannot sustain because without the passengers come by buses from Kowloon. And more congestion because the people cannot directly go to the ferry pier. They cannot take the ferry easily, and they will shift to other mode of transport. Maybe they shift to tunnel bus and railway and make more congestion on the road or on the train. But it is not the whole story. Next part will be presented by Edmund. And before that, I will show you a video which we downloaded from YouTube, and then we merge that into a video and let you know how the people use this place. Thank you.
Next stop is Star Ferry Bus Terminus.
we can see from the movie how people enjoy using this place and how energetic the interchange is. Actually, what's gone wrong? Our government totally neglect the daily life of the locals and undervalue the true meaning of this place. This term was never involved in the decision-making process. The consultation of the removal plan in 2005 focused mainly in money and tourist incomes. And worst of all, our government thinks they can build everything, including culture and history. So in order to identify the true value of the place to the people, we borrowed some points from the Bell Charter and combined them with the feature of HUL to work out a framework like this. On the first level, we can see the three components we picked from the cultural significance, such as historic, social, and aesthetic value. The second level is the functional continuity, integrity, and the connection to daily life. And so on the below, we will use the Intrerchange public interchange to work an example. For the historic value, we can see in this slides below, the place has an important role in the Kowloon's development. The first reclamation in Kowloon was done here. After the first regular ferry line established in 1888, this location became a place of lengthy transition. This is the photo and the map of 1900. This is 1920. This is the time before World War II. This is after the World War II. This is 1780. We can see the place didn't much change during all the time. And this is how it is looking in nowadays. From the historic materials, we can see that the place is very much transport related. The first bus route, the double-deckers, the old railway station, and the first international cruise terminal have made this place become the origin of the public transport in Kowloon. And also this place involved in many social movements. For example, the 1966 riot. And this has proved the Hong Kong government to improve the social policy and the public housing scheme. And this interchange brings us several icons which are full of social and historic value at the same time. There are totally 17 bus routes start from here to over Kowloon and even airport. Some would especially pass through the old town which has no railway support. We have do a survey and count the number of passengers who take the bus to and from the interchange, and actually we have proved that many people use it to go to work. And we can see in the movie, this place is very significant to all Hong Kong people. For example, the news like to do live report here. We can also see that this place is very welcome from the public. We can see working class, domestic helpers, hawkers, protesters, and fundraisers using and enjoying this place. And even our group has borrowed the place to collect signatures from 6,000 citizens for our campaign. And next, for the aesthetic value, Hong Kong people may think the daily life is too usual, not worth to talk about. So, one widely used form follow function architectural style in Hong Kong was thought to be too functional and constructed without second thought. For example, this lengthy interchange of similar design like these two was disrupted in the past 20 years. The interchange design allocated the facility horizontally on the ground level, not only leave a breathing hole to the inner city, but also being an interesting contrast to this vertical city. Countless postcards, guidebooks, photos, and even bank looks we can see on this actually put their focus on this place to tackle the pulse of this harbour city. The double deckers was originally come from UK, but now Hong Kong is the city with the highest usage of double deckers outside UK. This terminal and the double deckers has already become the icon of Hong Kong. They are actually, we think they are good enough to be a tourist attraction. And on the next part will be presented by Douglas.
Now we are going to compare the values of new tourist plaza. Here is the first level. You can see we use the 3-pointer to compare with it. Here is the second level. We can see that the new plaza will anchors all those values of Hong Kong people. And this revolution is making the place no longer a historical urban landscape. The only benefit of the new plaza, of the new sub-plaza, just provide a land for the new shopping mall, not only a new plaza. In conclusion, Thai paper has provided the Tsui public transport interchange and the surrounding monuments for a historical urban landscape. It has close relationship to our peoples, the daily life over 100 years. It's like 100 years in Hong Kong. Now, what we can do is stop the government to remove the bus terminal and destroy our daily life. Thank you for your attention.